Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, for your Tuesday, it's going to be Reynor versus Cure on Site Delta here. From ESL tournament held last spring. Ooh, extractor tricking here is Reynor, top left. It's going to be Reynor, bottom right. It's going to be Cure. Cure did win in GSL. But since then, I don't know. It doesn't feel like he's living up to it. We will see if he can perform very well here against Reynor here today. Maybe win. But man, Reynor is an incredible Zerg player who sometimes kind of disappoints in Premier Tournament. So it's a 15 hatch here for Reynor with an extractor trick. Into gas at 15. Nope, double extractor trick. Ah, you fooled me, Reynor. You truly did fool me here. Extractor tricking to get 15 drones out of 14 supply. Checking for proxies here is Terry the Overlord, but the barracks is coming up inside the main base of Cure, so nope. Got ourselves some gas here, and it is a 2 racks opening, so maybe multiple Reapers a la Beyond here today. So we got a pool coming down around 16 supply. Is this going to be a gasless opening versus a 2 racks Reaper opening? Ugh. Okay, so we are going to take gas before the third base. Okay. Sue tried that against, I want to say, Beyond himself. It did not go very, very well, but it was interesting. Anyhow. Long distance mining with this drone. But second hatch popping, extractor popping, slowly saturating it. And Reaper up. So this Reaper's name, as submitted by Yannick, is Insane. But really, is there any sane Reaper, he says? I don't know. You probably have to be insane to run out there onto the field by yourself and try to shoot stuff with your little wimpy pistol, man. I mean, look, it doesn't do a ton of damage against anything. You have this grenade. Actually, you know what? That's a drone kill. Never mind! Sweet stuff out here out of Insane the Reaper. Cure, nice control, dude. When's the last time we saw a drone kill in a TVZ at this level? I feel like it's been a while, man. Aha! Multiple Reaper opening is multiple Reaper. I think part of it is that he got inside the drone's personal space, prevented it from building a spore, and then shot it to death. That was rad. But see, that's what happens when you don't have any lings out yet. You skimp on the lings, hope the queens will be in time to save you, and it's totally not. Idiot charge, knocking the queen out of the way here. The lings getting sniped. So here's the thing. Once you have multiple Reapers out, getting ling kills is less impressive. If it's just the one, sure. Sure, way to go. Way to get a ling kill with your one Reaper, my guy. But also, drone kills are worth way more than that. This is awesome. Alright, Roach Warren, bonk, popping up. Off at 2 base, so no third base here from Reynor. This is feeling dangerous. I kind of like it. I think Raynor's like, oh. So that means your combat shield and your stim are going to be late because you open with these multiple Reapers. It means your factory is going to be late if you're making one, which does have a factory, so never mind. And you're probably going into Hellions. You know what's really good against Hellion Reaper is Roach. Kind of like it. I like this from Reynor. Gets the third base up, but not before the Roach Horn starts. Evolution Chamber there. Creep spread coming down. And yeah, Hellion, Marine, Reaper, Stim, yes, is coming in. Stim's going to be good here, but this fast third base from Cure could be kind of punishable. Kind of a delayed punish here out of Reynor. Second gas pops inside the main base. You're going to need the gas if you're making roaches, so a third extractor's coming up at the nat too. Hellions pushing in. Queens. Tumor down. Okay, well that's why you have 3 other ones to support here. Roaches on the way. Yeah, roaches are just going to straight up be like anti-Reaper Hellion stuff. He didn't see this come in. No, he doesn't know about the Roach Warren, but he knows about the roaches. He got a glimpse of them. That's why he is totally falling back now. Starboard on the way. If you want to deal with roaches and ravagers, guess what a good way to do is having a Banshee. Or, you know, maybe 2 Banshees if you're feeling like really crushing it into the ground and making the Zerg player cry. 2 Banshees, man. Really just infinite damage against Roach Ravagers. So good. Especially if they're being aggressive against you. Defensively, the Queens will counter their Banshees, yes. But offensively, Banshees are the best defensive unit you could ever ask for. Better than anything, really. Against Roach Ravager, yeah. So third, or not a base, but third orbital gets scouted here by Reynor. He sees it. So do you want to go for a 4th base of your own, or... Roach is not really in a position to help here at all. There they go. Finally, they show up. Yeah, I think Insane's still alive. Where's the one that has all the kills? Yeah. Yep, 2 kills there. That's probably him. A couple drones got sniped. Nothing too bad for Reynor. But, dude, it is a 3-basing Terran versus a 3-basing Zerg right now. He is firing up more Roaches. He doesn't really have enough to go for it, though. Does he? Where is his Roach count? He has 7 Roaches. Okay, he's making 8 more. He's getting a Ravager. He's working on +1 missile attack. +1 Carapace is coming in. Just because the Carapace is going to help the Queens and the Roaches and the Ravagers and the Zerglings. It's just a really all-around great upgrade to have. Okay, Roaches chasing away. Infestation Pit coming in. I am trying to figure out... Oh, nice drop, though, but... A little too much Roach here for that really to work out for you. On the other side, we're YOLOing in to try to kill as many drones as possible. 1 drone goes down, and 2 drones die. Insane and his friends get wiped out. I think the Reapers and the Hellions knew their time was up against all this Roach. They just went in and tried to get what damage they could. Roaches in the main base waiting. Roaches at the 3rd base waiting. 4th base coming in down the left side here, but this is awesome for Cure, dude. He's on 3 bases. He's hanging out. He's working on 1-1 for his guys. He's got Stim and Combat Shield and Medivacs, and what else do you need in this world? Nothing else. That's what. Baneling Nest finally coming in from Reynor. He recognizes I do need some splash damage here, which I really approve of. Because if you don't have splash damage against Marines like this, it's tough. Like, yeah, at this stage of the game, nice snipe on that Ravager, though. Just nice target fire, too. Once again, Reynor dealing with that attack. This attack trying to come up the middle is getting shut down, too. So Reynor playing his best Serral impersonation right now, trying to just rebuff, push back all of the attacks here that Cure's coming at him with. Good creep tumor snipe, and there's not a fresh one here ready to go either, so that's annoying. That is the death of that path until a Queen comes down and takes care of it, which nice timing, Reynor. Just barely had enough energy to throw it down here, too. Good grief. Okay, Viper's coming in. As you do, Hive is done. Let's rock. Little abduct action, little parasitic bomb action. Man, I played a 3v3 the other day where one of the Zergs on the other team just went all of the Mutalisks known to the Swarm. It was honestly, I think all he made was Mutas, and maybe some Lings too because he had a mineral dump, but he had so many, and I was like, well, I don't generally use Parasitic Bomb all that much, but I kind of have to here, because I don't know how you deal with mass Hydralisk as a Zerg player if you're not at least doing Fungals, right? I guess maybe Hydras could trade pretty well cost for cost there, but I was not into Hydra tech at all, so yep. Made a Viper, Parasitic Bomb to that giant pack of Mutas, and tried to split. Like, in fairness, he did try to get a nice split off, but at the end of the day, it took a ton of damage to those Mutas, and that's one of the things that really helped us win that game. So yeah, Parasitic Bomb. If your opponent's making all of the Mutalisks ever. Anyway, Raider's coming in. Abduct Blinding Cloud on the tanks. Yeah, these tanks are absolutely taken out of the equation. Bam, they all dead. Everybody else picks up and evacs out of there. But, ooh, killing this base, canceled. Nice cancel timing from Reynor. 5th base, no. 4th base, sure. These guys are still in here, man. More drones going down. And good target firing. 6 drones get killed. Cure busts into the main base, where the Roaches are not waiting this time. But just kidding, they're totally here. They were just off screen. So got to get out before the spores kill our Medivacs. They're taking a ton of damage here. 6 drones down. Like I said, this group does not want to unload here, but they did anyway. Now they have to reload and get out. Cure taking a 4th base while trying to deny this 4th base of Reynor's, but does not go particularly well. ULTRAS on the way. Reynor really Ultras are bad in this matchup unless your opponent doesn't have ghosts, which Cure technically does not have ghosts because his Ghost Academy is about 50% complete here inside the main base. So we're going to see if maybe Reynor can get some value out of these ghosts before the ghosts pop out. I'm not sure that he can, because he won't have the upgrades for them yet. He's working on chitinous plating. He's working on anabolic synthesis next. Little consume action off of his extractor. Ultras warming up by hacking away these rocks. Man, we don't see Ultras all that much in the current meta. Just because they're bad. Just because Ghosts snipe them so hard. Liberators counter them extremely well. Marauders with good upgrades take them down pretty quickly. But it's really the Ghosts that put the work in here, right? So triple pumping Ghosts, and now Ghosts are out, and I think they're going to be ready for the next attack. Looks like Reynor might be setting up for an attack down the left side and down this top side here, too. Double-pronged shenanigans, just like Maru likes to do. Reynor taking inspiration from that guy. Not that Maru came up with the concept of the double-pronged attack in a battle situation. Actually, he's more defending, as this is a 6th base coming up for Reynor on this high ground position. Fun. I like this patrolling Baneling here. What are you up to, guy? Just waiting for some Marines to, like, charge through these and not see you and they all died and you're a hero Baneling and you're remembered forever? Maybe that's what you're going for. But yeah, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're enjoying this stuff. This is great. This is a good game out of Cure. He's double command center expanding. This is turning into a pretty real TVZ here. Viking count to snipe down the Vipers. He knew how good they were. And actually, let's just start hitting them now. There are no queens here. There are no corruptors here. There's nothing here. Nidus Network, or Nidus, yep. Nidus Network coming up. Parasitic Bomb, all you can really do to try to deal, ooh, double Parasitic Bomb, actually. There you go. You can land to get rid of the Parasitic Bomb, but now you're injured, and now you're going to die to Lings. Honestly, probably should have stayed in the sky on that one, guys. Land, get rid of the Parasitic Bomb, pick up somewhere else, and you're good to go. This group gets chased away. Yeah, man, Cure. Cure's holding, man. He's maxed out. He's got a million command centers, except for this one, which is forced to be lifted, but it's still alive. Knight is coming up inside the natural base, and again, what that does is forces the attention of Cure elsewhere and allows this to happen. But then everybody gets sniped and tanked into oblivion. So yeah, no Nidus, no push here. Actually did pause construction on these command centers temporarily, but minor problem. I'd love to see some ghosts along this left side just to deal with the Ultras that are here. Another Nidus coming inside the main base. Overseer gets sniped. And Siege Tank should... yeah, that's a dead Nidus Worm. Cool. On the other side, the Ultras are getting some work done because there are no ghosts over here. That said, not enough. Reynor trying to roach this right side. I don't know. The time of the roach is probably over at this point. He's trying to get as much value for them, I think, as he can before they die because he doesn't want to make any more of those. Cracklings, yes. Ultras, I guess. Vipers, yes. No Hydras today. Dude, you can't let this Nidus come up. Okay, that Siege Tank finally. Hang on. It is going to pop. But there's nothing in it. So is this just fake outs? Ah, what did I say about having ghosts down this way? There are no, there we go. Ghosts show up. Ultras die. Army has to retreat. This is what we're talking about here. Couple SCVs die because the Lings got on top of these dudes. They have the Adrenal. They do. And a +2 attack, no less. Alright, so Cure's like, I can't just defend this whole game. I gotta push somewhere. This is not enough, though. That's not the answer. Good pickup. Good pickup. An Infestor's on the way from Reynor. One Infestor, which makes me feel like maybe it's a mistake, but I don't know. Fungals are great. Oh, good snipe on the Medivacs. Okay, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Now we're trying to tech switch here into Ghost Mech. Cure is trying to do the thing, you guys. The thing that looks so good in TVZ. Doesn't win every time, and it's not really been enough to win a major, you know, a premier tournament recently at least. But it is really strong nevertheless. Tons of Thors, Hellbats, and then Ghosts. Banelings do not want to explode on Thors. There we go. The Ultras are okay engaging with Thors, though. But snipity, snipe, 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 snipe. Ooh, breaking the snipe lock on there. Good job by those Ultras. There was a time you couldn't break that very easily, and now, in the current patch, you can, because it was a little bit too overpowered when, like, retreating Ultras would get sniped from 20 miles away. Little rage-inducing, I would say. Reynor double expanding to a 7th and an 8th base up here at the top side, taking the whole top side of the map for himself. Cure expanding down this way would be pretty great for him, but there is a burrowed roach down here trying to hang out and make sure if that expansion happens, he knows about it. Nidus coming up inside the main, and at this point, you're basically like, oh, we can kill you. Oh, we can totally kill you. All right. Once again, is there anything in that Nidus? Big engagement. The Thors. Hellbats not good against Ultras or Banelings. Thor count not heavy enough to withstand that. And this planetary is busted. So many SCVs meeting their demise there. Ghosts trying to snipe these dudes out. There you go. Is going to help for sure. On the other side, there's a tiny little drop. How is there one Marine back here? I don't know, but he's got some drone kills. Excellent job by him. And yeah, so planetary down. Gonna replace it. There are some burrowed banelings here you gotta deal with first. Changeling sniped. 199 to 154 supply. Good cost-efficient engagement there from Reynor. Taking 2 bases down effectively for the price of none. He doesn't lose anything on the other side. Sure, some Ultras have died here. Is he trying to make Ultras work in 2024? That is 8 Ultralisks down today, but there's one. And there are 3 more in production. So you got to scan, or maybe wait for this. There's the scan. Oh, but what about this one? Okay, you got it. Nicely done. Reynor's remaxed out, though. He's been here for a minute. Ling Bane Corruptor Ultra. I kind of like it. I don't know that we need the Ultras, but sure. Plus an Infestor. Has there been Neural Parasite researched? No, we're looking for maybe get a fungal with this gal. Transformation Servos has been researched. If you're going for Thors and tanks and Hellbats and stuff, then yeah, okay. Engagement everywhere here. Big push. Snipety snipe, snipe, snipe everywhere. So many Banelings have made it this deep into the Terran base, but the Ghosts are fast. They are faster than the Banelings off creep. 17 of them die. There's a drop over here. 12 drones have gone down. This base lifts. More Burrowedlings trying to cause issues. Got to land that base immediately, man. This hatch is going to die. So Reynor sacks this base in exchange for a base that doesn't actually go down. But it is 63 to 22 workers now. Fungal catch, maybe? But a fungal catch without a follow-up is not going to do anything. This group gets taken out before they can get too much more damage done at the top right of the 7th base of Reynor. Yeah, this Infestor, you're playing with fire here. You don't even have Neural Parasite. I don't know. We're just going to Fungaling without a follow-up will not do much. I love that he's parked right on top of this Lurker. That's fantastic. That's really good. Infestor on the move out. Is being very careful. Very careful. The positioning makes me feel like Neural Parasite has been researched, but it's not here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Cure looks like he's just about maybe 1 or 2 more Zerg waves from death. Yeah, I don't know what that Infestor was trying to do other than scout, which is kind of neat, actually. All right, Ling Bane Ultra coming in. No Vipers this time. Which, ow, Ghosts are the things that survive this historically. Baneling's getting some nice connections there. Sniping that Ultra on the way out. So many Ultralisks have died. 17 Ultralisks have died today in exchange for 6 Ghosts have gone down. 6. There are 10 Ghosts remaining. Yeah, a lot of stuff keeps dying here from Cure. Absolutely the truth. Reynor has a major advantage in income. Cure can't really win this game just by defending it, unless he takes half the map, which he hasn't done. So Cure's in a lot of trouble here. I like sending cracklings down free. blue flame Hellbats are, that's your job to deal with those guys, not the siege tanks, obviously. Reynor re-expanding, ooh, to his 8th, oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, his 8th base, and getting a 9th base down the left side here, too. Little Hellbat move out, blue flame, oh man. Cracklings with the surround, though. Cracklings with the surround is sort of the answer to everything, isn't it? They can surround you, you're in a lot of trouble. Like, really, just nothing defending this base? Nobody in range to actually keep those mules from getting wiped out? You can't take this position? EMP, snipe, EMP, unnecessary on that infestor, but maybe worried about catching a fungal to the face nevertheless. Yeah, I mean, Reynor's up 200 to 108 supply. This is looking like the end times for Cure. Reynor getting a greater spire. Crackling's going to town on these rocks like they owe them money. Well, they stole something? I don't know. Boom. 9th base up. We're just waiting for the end here, but... yeah, this is Reynor being like, I can make ultras work in TVZ. How do you like them apples? More ultras, dude. Ultraling Bane Viper this time. And once again, just nothing really in position to keep these mules from dying at all. Ultra gets sniped out, accomplishing almost nothing. Why are you not here? Like, concaving this choke? I guess he's kind of trying to cover all of these attack paths at the same time, but... He's trying to make Broodlords work here, too. I don't know about this from Reynor. It seems like you're playing with fire. If you want to go Broodlords and Ultras in a TVZ in 2024, it just seems like you're asking for death. The way you win this is with Hydroling Bane Viper. Some Corruptors, maybe. Corruptors are fine if you want to wipe out things like Liberators and Medevacs and Flying Orbitals. I'm okay with Corruptors, too. And maybe some Lurkers, especially in conjunction with Anitis. But tier 3 stuff, like Ultras and like Broodlords, are just not that valuable. They're just not cost efficient enough. You really have to be outmining the Terran a lot, which is happening in all fairness. Another attack comes in. Stop me if you've seen this one, but attack comes in, kills some SCVs. Doesn't get much done other than that. Yeah, it's Broodlords. Reynor's trying to take us back in time, man. When we saw way more Broodlords in this matchup. Back when Ghosts were not as good. Yeah, trying to Hellbat this thing. Hang on. Hang on. This is pretty good. Reynor does run his drones in time, not before one of them dies due to the range on that. On that blue flame is not very big. I love these guys are just on their own little adventure. We're going to die. Ready to die, Bob? Yeah, Phil, I think I'm ready to die. Die, Xeno scum. Little blue flame Hellbat drop down here. Takes down a couple drones. All right. Okay, 5 drones killed. Still 77 to 25 workers. But, Cure has mules? Cure has mules. Little Ling attack on the other side. They're going to snipe down a siege tank, but siege tanks from distance and Hellbats with blue flame. And if they could snipe that missile turret, they could try to burrow. Nope, too late for that. Yeah, like I said, Cure taking these bottom bases would be good for him, but I don't know if he's ever really going to be able to do it. Good tank positioning, by the way. That's really, really great tank positioning against Ling run by, Baneling run by, stuff like that. So yeah, Cure, you know, checking it out, keeping an eye on things. Is he not taking these geysers at all? He's not taking these geysers at all. Infester's on the way forward at a time. These Ultras could have ducked on the tank and the Thor. That's a lot of Banelings that died for that Thor. That is not cost efficient at all. But Reynor's got a 6,000 mineral bank. Not a lot of gas, though. Yeah, that Ultra, ooh, breaks most of the snipe, but not all of it. Alright, Spore Crawler Forest is here to protect the Broodlords from stuff like Vikings killing them, I guess. How many Vikings are there, you ask? I don't know if there are any of them, Bob. Not a single one. Not a single one here. So Reynor's going to try. Okay, good. Broodlords. Sniping down tanks, getting some value there. Absolutely. Infestor pokes in, gets murdered for it. Okay, is still alive thanks to Transfuse, but still. Yeah, man, this is very careful Broodlord usage. I gotta say I approve. Because this is it. This is Cure's base. If this dies, Cure's out of this game. There's no way he wins this thing. There are too many bases for Reynor. Too much of the map belongs to the Zerg. Blue Flame Hellbats do eat up Broodlings pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, this is income creeping up ever further into Reynor's side of the map. This base might actually kind of work for Cure, but also probably not. And Reynor is just squeezing his hand, closing his fist here, and Cure is getting pushed further and further back. Okay, he does defend. He does take that. Parasitic Bomb. Liberators are split enough that they're not taking damage from each other's Parasitic Bomb, which is nice. Then they get abducted in, and nothing technically. Oh, but you set up in range of a Spore. Okay, not the smartest play I've ever seen from Cure. I'm trying to decide if Cure wants to go for some Vikings here or not. He's not doing it. And I'm not sure if that's a mistake. This is a lot of Broodlords. I'm not sure the anti-air is awesome against Vikings. Parasitic Bomb, yes. There's a ton of Spores here, also yes. There are some Queens for anti-air too, and Corruptors. I don't know. I like that Cure is staying in this thing. I do. But Reynor has an 11,000 mineral bank with 2,000 gas here. And Cure's sitting on 188 minerals. I know he's muling like crazy right now, but even with all of this muling happening, he can't get an income advantage against Reynor. With his 66 drones and his 9 bases, and he's getting a 10th base down the bottom left. 10 bases. I do not say 10th base very often in this game. But yeah, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. That's a 10. That's a bingo. Creep spreading, so this base can't even be taken at all. Queens advance in and just sort of die. Not sure what that was about. Cure making a little bit of a tank Hellbat push over this way, which the Ultras and Banelings are more than happy to deal with, as there are no ghosts to deal with these guys at all. And yeah, they've got Chitus plating. Could you? No, he wins. 9-kill Ultralisk wins the day. Liberator sets up to try to do something. Disengagement still ongoing, man. Broodlord's firing in. Fungo's getting tossed down on everybody there by the Infestors. This Liberator getting some 18 kills on this Liberator is not bad at all. But, oh, this base getting overrun. Lings and Ultras coming in on top of the Thors. Not what they want to do at all. And yeah, Cure just losing on pretty much every front right now. He doesn't have this base. He doesn't have this base. He has no cash. He has 49 minerals in the bank. Repairs are not going to happen. He's got more orbitals, so he can, you know, bring this guy over, but ugh. He lands this guy so he can mule this base. Go mules! Mules! Mjolnir mules. Yep, it's Ghost Mech, right? Ghost Mech has done some work here today for Cure, but Reynor has been too big, too strong, too economic. He's trying to make Broodlords and Ultralisks work in this matchup, which again should not be a thing. But it's probably going to win with it anyway. If Cure somehow pulls out a win here, I'm going to be actually astounded if he pulls this off. Blue Flame Hellbats, man, pretty good. Another engage in here. There's really just nothing in this position. And then this engagement is also kind of fun. A lot of spell casting going on. The sound of ghosts dying in the morning is problematic if you are Cure here. The whole linchpin of your entire matchup is ghosts, and that's it. GG! And Cure taps out. Reynor is your winner. Man had 3 ghosts remaining. And that's it. Reynor gets the win. Cure was kind of squeezed into this corner for most of the game. If he'd been able to take this base and this base, he could have probably held on. With the tech, with the income that would have given him, with Reynor going for Broodlords of all things. But I think Reynor was like, look, you can win with Broodlords and Ultras. You just got to have a major income advantage against your opponent for like the entire game. Like this on this income advantage here. 55,000 resources lost from Reynor, 49,000 lost for Cure. I mean, that's a number you're pretty okay with as a Terran player, but it's just you didn't have any money compared to Reynor's 10,000 minerals, you know? An orbital died, four orbitals died, a planetary died. Only 1 hatch went down and 49 drones died. 22 Ultralisks and 3 Broodlords. On the other side of it, 13 Thors and 11 Ghosts. Those are kind of the big money makers there. And 28 tanks died as well. So, GG. That was fun. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch. All at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.